To achieve success in life, there is the need to face Rahu. But to understand this, one should first know what is success. If success is wealth, property, bank balance, power, sex, pleasures, then should we say that Donald Trump is successful and Jesus is not? Should we believe that Bill Gates is successful and Buddha is not? Should we accept that Ambani is successful and Sai Baba is not? Ponder on the questions that I have asked. They are of immense significance. Success is not based on your bank balance, property. These all are external factors. Real success is simply based on your self-growth. The real growth is in your spiritual growth. Someday you must read my book, Gift of Consciousness, to understand what real growth is. The day a man understands what real growth is, he understands what real success is. And the day he understands what real success is, he understands that to live a successful life, you need not be fearful of your own shadow, that is Rahu. Rather, face it with courage, with faith in the Lord's name, and to be patient. People are afraid of the dark, but unless you understand what darkness is, how would you know? How would you be able to appreciate the light? To realize the value of goodness, the value of virtue, you need to know, to experience the other side of life as well. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. And that is what Rahu Dasha is. It makes you aware of your own darkness, your own shortcomings, your own foolishness, your own ignorance. And so it is only when you become aware of your dark side that you can start focusing on healing and come out as a fully transformed man, just the way an ugly caterpillar goes through the painful transformation, until a day comes when it is no more an ugly looking caterpillar but a beautiful, colorful butterfly ready to fly. So experience life in all ways possible. Face and overcome Rahu Dasha with courage, faith and patience. Remember, you are the child of God. You have the greatest power in the universe inside you. You can break any addiction and overcome any stronghold. You are a child of God. He is Father of your spirit. Spiritually, you are of noble birth, the offspring of the King of Heaven. Fix that truth in your mind and hold to it. However, many generations in your mortal ancestry, no matter what race or people you represent, the pedigree of your spirit can be written on a single line. You are a child of God. So stop fearing and start living. Life begins where fear ends. Rahu is the terrorist who banks on fear, and faith is the angel who rejoices in love. Be fearless, and you will be fearless only when you become more and more faithful. The answer to your fear of Rahu is not anywhere on the outside, but very much within you, and it is called faith. Faith can move mountains. Faith is not believing God can, but knowing He will. Swami Vivekananda quotes, "Only that man can believe in God who believes in himself." And these words are of great significance, my fellows. First, learn to believe in yourself, then you will believe in God. Then you will have no fear of Rahu. You will be simply walking through the period of Rahu, just like an innocent child walks through a garden, without realizing that it was not a garden but a damn traffic jammed road with many disturbances. The message is to simply face Rahu with patience and faith. Faith is seeing light with your heart when all your eyes see is darkness. Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it. You can overcome Rahu only by facing the phase of Rahu with consciousness and courage. And that is possible only when you meditate. Spend some quality time with yourself. Turn inwards and meditate every day. Meditation is the only magic in the world and the only miracle. Meditation will give you a glimpse that the truth is inside you. This truth is your consciousness, and the closer you come towards the consciousness, the more better you would get in overcoming the dark shadow of ignorance called Rahu. The key to overcome Rahu is consciousness, and the light of consciousness can only be experienced when you start turning inwards and meditate by focusing on your heart. Heart meditation. Meditation is a journey towards the heart, for God dwells in your heart. Your heart is beautiful. What comes between you and your success is your mind. Tame the mind. Control the mind. Remember, you are not the mind. The nature of the mind is to wander. You are not the mind. You are the self. There is no God on the outside but within you. The Bhagwan says, self is the Guru. This self is your awareness, your consciousness. God is not on the outside but within you. And God is the ultimate fragrance of your consciousness. Turn inward, move towards yourself. Let the journey begin. Meditate.